Hi Flosstube! It is now Friday the 13th. I'm hoping today's going to be a nice quiet day. I have plans over the weekend. I've got a stitchy day and then a board game day with Beth and Mark. If you haven't seen Beth's video where she got Mark to come and do a cross stitch quiz, check her out. Beth Chadwick on Flosstube. I'm not very with it this morning. It's, yeah, just gonna get straight into it. Today we have my exchange gift, sniff approval. We have the bothy gift, sniff approved. And we have a new start. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, it's fine. Right, so there was a lot of stuff all in one go. So from my exchange partner, she's gifted me another face mask, another chocolate. I've never tried one of these ones with like where it's a sheet that you lay on your face. John and I did some when we were on holiday and it was hilarious. So yeah, looking forward to using that. In my bothy kit we got the pattern to go with the last thread pack, trying to be as uncrinkly as possible. So this pattern is called Sewing Bee, I believe. Yeah, Sewing Bee. It's got a bee with a little sewing bee bunting banner and a hive and a thimble, all sorts of little sewing accessories. Really like that. Might put it on my Better Cross Stitch wall. And then my new start, very excited for this one, is the Quaker Snowflakes project. And you can see here, this is the level of logistics that I made John go to, that this is not a travel friendly one. So like, I'm going to a stitchy day tomorrow. I wouldn't want to take this to that just because beads. So really excited for this one. This is going to be my next fully beaded project. So we've got sparkly beads in 2 different colours. I've got this gorgeous fabric which I need to cut down, but I think I want to make a start before I do that. This is 16 count Mystic from Picture This Plus. I got a fat quarter yard. It's a fat quarter. Really excited for this. Definitely inspired by Just So Sherry's Quaker Snowflakes, which she's done like a light coloured floss on a dark blue. I do need to, I'm going to stitch this, most of it in the white. I need to raid a bundle of white thread from one of my Gecko Rouge kits that have a white background that I don't plan to stitch. So I need to remember to do that. And that's in my gorgeous, right, you can see I'm like tripling up on project bags here. Soph from Abey gifted me this to store the stockings in when they're not up, but because they're up I have a spare Christmas project bag. So I have my 3 Christmas new starts living in here at the moment. So that is all. I have some stuff on this morning and then I'm going to come home and probably have a nap because I feel like I need it. And then yeah, maybe get to editing this afternoon. I think I'm having back-to-back new starts. I think because I've got a stitchy day tomorrow and a board game day on Sunday, I think I'm bringing forward Sunday's new start for tomorrow instead. So tomorrow, in just a moment for you, yeah, we'll have another new start. So we'll see how much I can get done on beaded beaded Quaker Snowflakes in one day when I'm knackered. It might not be much, but yeah, you'll see momentarily. Morning Flosstube. It is Saturday the 14th of December. This is take 3 already. Having a morning. Let me start with what I worked on yesterday. So I feel like I didn't get very far on this, but that is 170 something beads. I was knackered yesterday, so I had a fairly slow day. But the thing I found challenging on this, for Tangled Fire, I stitched the beads full cross, but so that the hole in the beads was horizontal. And for these, I've decided to do it vertical. And I mean, even for Tangled Fire, the framers rotated it 90 degrees before framing it, which I'm completely here for because it's symmetrical anyway, rotationally. But it means that when you walk past it, you like the curve of the beads is this way. And it means that the light sort of ripples across it, whereas I think if they're the other way, you'd have to be moving up and down to get that ripple effect. So I'm glad that I've had that learning experience on a project that you can easily rotate, but for this it means I want the beads to be vertical rather than horizontal. That is a complete change in terms of like, I'm just struggling with it a little bit. And I've actually ended up resorting to holding the project this way around and rotating my pattern 90 degrees so that I still am stitching them on horizontally, but then when you turn it the right way up, it's vertical. So I got there, but it meant that felt really slow to start with because I kept doing beads different directions and having to unpick them, but we got there. Today I have a stitchy day, but first we have today's exchange gift. Okay, you can sniff. No? Not interested. Bothy, and because tomorrow I have a board gaming day, it's meant to be a new start, but I am going to do that new start day early, just so I can make a decent dent in it. So let's go. So, start. My exchange partner has sent me another chocolate and some 553 DMC, which I'm guessing is also for that same project. The Bothy gift, which is super cute actually, is this tin. So on the lid it's got 5 robins on the outside and a pair of them on the inside, and then inside it's got a robin in a plant pot and a robin on a garden spade handle, fork handle. I really love these little tins. Here's one I had earlier at a stitchy day last last summer. The organisers, Sue and Hilary, gifted everyone a like almost identical sized tin, and inside this cute little needle minder and these mini scissors. So I actually really love this for, like, I have a tin, like a one of the DMC tins with like everything I could possibly need for like a retreat. Like, I mean, I've got like a little a bike multi-tool in there for putting up and taking down my Lowry, and pens and spare magnetic cable ties, like everything I could possibly need for a weekend retreat. But for just like going for a coffee or something with friends, these are perfect. And I'm actually really glad to have a second one. I might have to get myself another pair of small scissors, but they're perfect for living in a project bag. If you have like one project that's your go-to, grab it and go and stitch out and about, they're perfect. So that's actually really lovely, and I That's a really cute design as well. Perfect. And the card says, handy little tin from Rendell Designs, perfect accessory to keep your needles and needle minders safe. Alfie, oi, Alfie, come here. Perfect accessory to keep your needles and needle minders safe when not in use. We love this robin design too, it feels very festive. Cool, okay, really like that. Pop that to one side, and then the new start for today is the Christmas Carol ornament. I don't have the finished one handy, but I'll maybe put a picture in. I'm just going to do this on 20 count and using this claret from the Gentle Arts. I've already done one of these, so this will be the second in the trio, and yeah, this is probably quite a nice one to start at a stitchy day. Particularly, it's like a longer stitchy day, so 10 till 4 rather than we normally just, I think it's normally 3 hours. So this is a nice one because it's a lot of block stitching, so it's probably a good one to not have to pay a huge amount of attention to what I'm doing and be able to just stitch some rows back and forth over and over whilst chit-chatting with some stitchy friends. So yeah, looking forward to that one. I might take a couple of different projects because 6 hours is a long time to work on one thing, so I will probably take, I will find you the one with the big pair of scissors, because again, like particularly filling in those scissors is like, once you've got the width of it, it's just back and forth over and over. Yeah, I'll have a image. I'll probably take 2 or 3 from the start so far, maybe the Space T-Rex as well. I need to get going for that actually because it's 25 to 10 and I need to get packed and organised and then make a move. So I will be back tomorrow, show you how far I got. Bye! Morning Flosstube, it's now Sunday the 15th and I have something exciting to show you. So yesterday my new start was one of the primitive Hare Christmas Carol ornaments. I'd already done one, and this, oh, try and show it well, is the second one. I cannot believe I got this all done in one day. It was really nice stitching for a stitchy day because a lot of it was just block rows, and then I came home and finished it. And these middle stitches I think are meant to be a white. Seeing as I still have the beads out from the previous start, I figured why not add a little bit of sparkle. So it's got some twinkle to it. Yeah, really happy with this. The other one is the same number of stitches but on 18 count, so ever so slightly bigger. And I have some nice Christmassy red backing fabric to make these into some little hanging pillow ornaments. Yeah, can't believe I did that one in one day, but I'm glad. It's nice to have at least one of these starts also be a finish. I think last year I did 12 starts and like I also finished 6 of them by the end of December. Again, they like 4 of them were quite small ornaments, so yeah, nice to have a finish this month to celebrate. That does mean, so that was meant to be my start today, but I did it a day early because today, in not very long, in about half an hour, John and I are going to see Beth from Beth Chadwick here on Flosstube. She's Stitch with Beth on Instagram, and her partner Mark, who has featured on her Flosstube if you wanted to go meet Mark. But the 2 of us are going to their house to have a board game afternoon, so I knew I wasn't going to have too much stitching time today. It does mean today and tomorrow I won't have a new start, but to be honest, my stitchy corner here is starting to get quite chaotic. Like, I've still got some threads out from Gamer from like last weekend, so what I might do is spend today and tomorrow just like this is going to live in that bag permanently because it's the background grey. So I've got like 10, I can't remember how many, but I've got a bunch of skeins of this, so that will live in the bag so that I don't get dye lot issues with such a blocky background. But these 5 are from part of that orange banner, so I might just get that one back out to finish these off so they can go back in my master stash. The same for like various other things. I took a couple of extra projects for ease yesterday just in case I wanted something else. You can kind of see in the background here we've got the blue from the I Will Find You project and the dinosaurs project, and I did grab a couple of colours for each of those. Well, fancy flosses live with it, but for the dinosaur one I grabbed a few DMCs out so that I had choices if I didn't fancy stitching red for the entire day yesterday. So I think today and tomorrow might just be almost like a tidy up couple of days, like finish off the threads that I've got out on their respective projects so that they can go away, and then I'm fresh and ready for Tuesday, which, just looking at the 12 stockings, I think Tuesday is start number 8, pretty sure it's start number 8, which will be the last one for this video. So I'll do Tuesday and Wednesday and then upload. So yeah, 2 days of tidying up for now. For the short term though, we have my exchange gift and the bothy one. Alfie Sniff approved. Let's go! Okay, so my exchange partner, this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really chuffed with this. This is a cute little, I guess, either project or notions pouch. I will probably use it as a small project bag. I've got a big one for better cross stitch wool projects that's got like 3 in it at the moment. But it does mean yesterday when I wanted to take the I Will Find You, okay, have a sniff, I had to decant that stuff from the big project bag into a smaller one because I didn't want to take all 3, especially when the other 2 aren't started yet. So this will be perfect to sort of split that up a little bit and have a small ready to go one. I might in future, because this is quite sturdy, it's almost like a canvasy material, I might make this my travel project bag and just always keep something small with a couple of flosses already in it, ready to just grab and go. And as always, another yummy chocolate. Again, they're not making it to the end of each day at the moment, for which I am grateful. They are delish. And then the bothy one is this little hanging ornament, which has a little card with it. It says, Day 15, a special gift from a new artist today. This colourful Christmas decoration from Lizzie Spikes of Driftwood Designs is beautiful and can be left up all year round with its love heart designs. Love is not just for Christmas after all. This actually makes me think a lot. There's a board game that we like and have and play quite often called Azul, which has this, I don't know, this gives me like Ottoman tiles kind of vibes. I really like that. It's really pretty. We're not having a tree this year, so I don't know. I need to figure out where to actually hang a few decorations at least. I've got this, oh god, directions. This was from earlier in my advent from my exchange partner. So it would be cute to have one from each of my advent calendars to hang up. That's it for today, I think. Nice, I say a nice quick one. I've been waffling for 7.5 minutes. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll check back in tomorrow and show you what I ended up working on. Anyway, yeah, see you in a few seconds / tomorrow. Bye! Hi Flosstube, it's now Monday the 16th. It's a work day. Woo. We had a lovely day yesterday with Beth and Mark, and then I came home and worked on this a little bit, just filling in some more oranges in this area. My plan today is to rip out this little chunk that's in the wrong shade of grey and restitch that. And then the threads that I had pulled to work on this can all go back into my floss storage for the time being, because I'm done with this area. I think I've decided, I think this point here where my finger is at the bottom up to this top edge is 100 stitches. I think I'm going to work in bands essentially going across. At the moment I'm just focusing on like a small area, and I guess because these orange ribbony swirl things are in a fairly self-contained area, it's quite nice because most of these colours are only in this area. I guess they'll probably be the same on the other side, but yeah, for now pick a distinct thing that's a distinct colour group, stitch that, and then we'll move on. So that's that one. We also have still out the Quaker Snowflakes, which I haven't worked any more on, but it is sat on the side here on top of my floss storage, so I need to do something with it. I think basically I need to just cut the fabric so that the spare can go in my stash, and then that project can be worked on without the massive roll of fabric in the meantime. The third project that is still out is the dinosaur, the T-Rex and astronaut piece. I think this is going to be a restart because Sophie from Abey Textiles has very kindly, I saw this in her shop, which is what made me want to stitch it in the first place, but I was sent yesterday a picture of that with the fabric that she stitched it on, and it's like a dark blue galaxy kind of vibe with like mottling that looks like galaxies and stars and things. She has very kindly offered to send me her spare piece of fabric, which I'm very excited for. So I've got some floss in the back of it at the moment that I intended to work on Saturday and didn't, and that would have been what I did today, was work those colours in so I can put those back in my floss storage as well, but I think they're just going to go away and that'll be a restart. So that's my plans for today. It's basically just tidy up so that I'm ready for another new start tomorrow without the chaos that's going on here at the moment. For today though, we have my exchange gift and my bothy gift, so let's get those opened. Okay, so from my exchange partner, I got a yummy Kit Kat chocolate, and from Bothy we have some threads. God, trying to keep these neat. So another thread pack, including, I don't know if you can see it there, but there's some sparkle thread in this one, which we haven't had in the others. This says, day 16, we love the colour of the threads in today's gift, very festive feeling, but can you guess which artist designed this kit from the thread colours or what the design might be? So I am actually going to have to unroll this. So these thread cards so far have all come, there we go, with a sticker. So this one says Christmas trimmings. So I'm guessing that might be a Christmas tree, maybe. That would be my guess. So yeah, another thread pack and floss, and I'm sure we'll find out in a couple of days what the pattern is to go with those. That is all for today. I'll be back tomorrow with an update on tidying and also the last new start for this video. So see you tomorrow. I'm back, but it's not tomorrow. I've been looking at what's happening tomorrow morning, and it's the day we have the cleaners come and do the house, and he also has the groomers, so I think tomorrow morning's going to be a bit mental, but I really want to take whatever tomorrow's new start is with me. I normally go and just chill in a cafe or something while he's getting groomed, because it's not really worth travel back and pick him up an hour and a half later. So I figured I might as well just do this tonight rather than tomorrow morning, and therefore not be stressed. It's always a good start to the day. So I was just going to do the new start, and then I was like, but then I still have to film at some point tomorrow, I might as well just do it all in one go. So exchange, bothy, new start. I forgot to pick up the box of new start, so I will just have to talk about that one, but let's go. Okay, so from my exchange partner, I've got another Kit Kat chocolate and some 775, some nice pale blue, which I will add to the others. I'm assuming, I haven't actually looked at the floss list yet, but I'm assuming they're all for the project. And then from Bothy, we've got this cute little needle minder. This one definitely is a Santa, unlike the last one. This Jolly Santa needle minder is sure to put a smile on your face when stitching your advent designs. Perfect stitching buddy from artist Amanda Loverseed. That's a cute one. It's got like a proper hefty, like it's quite thick. It's not like a like thin enamel, although I'm now questioning if other needle minders are also thick and I'm just having a moment. But it's got quite a chunky magnet on the back. So that's not going to like fall off anywhere. Yeah, it's a cute one. I love that. And then my new start, I might actually do editing on this because I don't have it next to me, although I think I've got it on Pattern Keeper. So this is What the Hap, which is the frog. Pause for effect. Do I have the PDF of the picture? There we go. So this is the cross stitch design is by Lucy Todd of Hoops and Crosses UK, and I believe the artwork was originally by Katie Abey. Sorry, Katie. So rainbow frog with the phrase, I have no idea what the hap is fucking. I love that. There's also I want to say it's a cat in this range, or an octopus. I think it might be an octopus. That says, I mean, swearing warning if you're against that, although I guess I already did. But it says love and light, but don't fuck with me. Which again is very my vibe. So that's a nice one to actually start tomorrow, I think. I pull up the actual Pattern Keeper pattern. Yeah, so the centre is kind of right in between the frog's eyes, so I can take some 310 and start outlining, and then, I mean, there's no way I'm going to outline that entire thing even in an hour and a half, but I can make a good start. So yeah, I will kit that up, aka grab like the first 2 colours and the fabric and my little travel stitchy tin, which I don't know where I put that actually after the weekend, but I will find it and I will get that ready tonight rather than tomorrow. Happy days. Yeah, I might pop back on tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. There is a slim chance that I may be in the office Wednesday and Thursday. There's also a chance it will just be Thursday, and there's also a chance it will be not at all. So depending on how that goes, I might pop back on tomorrow evening, show you my progress on this, and then edit it and upload, just so I don't have that to juggle Wednesday and Thursday. But there will be more before I upload, so I guess you're about to find out. Morning, Flosstube. It's Wednesday the 18th. I'm getting better at that. I'll have nailed it by the end of doing these. Yeah, so progress. I got a little frog outline done. So this is basically a colour complete. It's all of the black. But yeah, I think this is going to be a perfect one for take one colour, nice little compact project for on the go. I guess something I haven't shown for a few days. Let me left my needle halfway through the fabric. That I've made a little bit more progress on is this. So I've taken Gamer off the scroll bars just because for this background I'm not I'm going to lose my sanity if I can't use sewing method for it. So I've taken it off, I've rolled all of the excess fabric into this, and I mean, if anyone's interested I can show how I did that, but it means I just have this top corner and I'm working in diagonal stripes to fill in that background. I think there's like another star about here somewhere, but basically I can get almost as far as this corner just filling in, so it's a nice easy one for mindless stitching when I'm wanting to watch something on TV. So that is that. Today we have this, I don't know if you can hear that, it sounds like sand, so I'm guessing that's maybe another hot chocolate or something. Exchange partner, gift and bothy, so let's So, from my exchange partner, I have another yummy hot chocolate and a chocolate bar. And then from Bothy, we have some natural beeswax, which is kind of cool because I've never used. Oh, does not smell good, but that'll be really handy for stitching some fancy flosses and things. Our 100% Alfie really wants to smell this one. Our 100% natural beeswax is a perfect helping hand for tricky threads like metallics. Gently hold your thread on the top of the wax and using your other hand pull the thread gently under your finger to leave a light coating. Your threads should now be much easier to work with and pull through your fabric smoothly. Cool. Yeah, I did find, so I have somewhere some silicone earplugs, like obviously fresh unused ones, but someone told me that that also can act as, I don't really understand how that works, but yeah, that can theoretically act as a thread conditioner. So I used that for the Highland Cow actually. So yeah, good to have some thread conditioning options. That is it for this video. As with last time, it's a short, well, I don't know, it's maybe not so much of a shorter video, but I wanted to just give one recommendation of someone to go watch if you're enjoying Flossmas, and that is Emma X Stitching. She's doing similar to me where it's like a week smushed together rather than daily videos, which I think, to be honest, is my preference. Like it's too much jumping around from video to video, and obviously YouTube doesn't always give you them like one after the other for the same person, so it's a bit chaotic when you see different people every 2 minutes. But yeah, I've really enjoyed hers, and she's included some little like clips from her day-to-day as well, which has been really nice. So go check her out. I'm going to edit this and get it uploaded today for sure, because tomorrow is a busy day going to Bristol again. Yeah, I think that's it. I feel like I've forgotten to say something, but I guess that'll have to wait for the next video. I guess this is part 3 of 4, meaning that the next one will be the last one and will probably go up on Christmas Eve morning. Yeah, like I don't want to open my last advent early, but I like to do it the day before, but I also don't want to not include it, so it'll have to be the morning of the 24th before I go to the in-laws. So yeah, we're obviously down to 3 starts left, and obviously I picked the original 12, so I know what those 3 are going to be. But I'm still really enjoying this. I'm really glad I've done it, and I'm really looking forward to those last 3 starts, and then a nice week or so of stitch whatever I fancy before 12 by 12, which I think is going to be insanity. But it is what it is. We will get there. I might try and do little snippets during that 12 by 12, like a start of the hour, end of the hour, before and after type thing. I think I'm also going to take advice from someone else, and instead of doing it as a whole hour, do it as 45 minutes. So I'll start on the hour but finish at the 45-minute mark, so I've got like a 15-minute break to like go for a walk, like get something to eat, whatever, like have a bit of a break from just sitting in the same spot all day. Yeah, I feel like I'm waffling now, so I am going to leave it there. and get this edited and uploaded. So see you in a week. Bye.